You have a really interesting booth with a lot of combinations of work that seems to be collage, and then other. This isn't a collage, is it?
It actually is a collage. It's just it's a similar technique, but I do a lot of work with paper. So this is paper collage with paint, and then coated in resin, so that creates a sort of uniform translucent whole.
It is very uniform and translucent, and they really glow. But now you have many pieces that are larger and seem to be an accumulation of lots of other things.
Right. It goes back to the mid-90s where I started. I took everything that I had produced as an artist and cut it up and created one big giant piece at the time. But then, and since then, I've been just reformulating it in as many different ways as I can think of.
Wow.
Here I have works that are sort of 2D and maybe a little more decorative that fit with, I think, what people are looking for at this setting.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also taken scraps of this work and built three-dimensional sculptures. I can show you, some large-scale things. We do have some other works. For example, these over here which I would call like first generation.
Yep.
So it's just drawings or paintings. But they'll end up, if they don't sell or go somewhere, I'll cut them up and maybe make this. And then eventually this will get cut up and be made into something else.
Was it hard to decide to do that, or was it cathartic?
Cathartic, lots of fun. Once I started.
When you look at a painting like this, do you remember what year or where you were when certain things?
Like that, but for me, I can look at a little scrap like that, and I remember that. Like that dates back to the early '90s when I was living in New York City.
This looks like it's more of a print.
So that's a silk screen, and that's actually a silk screen of a crown. Good value here because it's got some old bits. I like to make sure there's a little bit of something really old going in, and not just all new.
Something old, something new, something bright, something blue.
Right.
So it'd clearly be the perfect wedding gift.
It would be, and if anyone's looking, come on down. I'm ready to wheel and deal. In the past, I've had a number of gallery shows and even museum shows and things like that. But you don't have the same kind of interaction with people. So this is really fun, and you just don't know what people are going to respond to.
It's true.
So I find that very interesting.
And I'm interested just to see that same thing. You can really see people immediately responding to or being able to. They shouldn't touch it, right? But
You are welcome to touch it. And I love kids coming in. I have a lot of these smaller ones. You leave them out low and kids pick them up and throw them around, and that's kind of nice.
That's a good strategy.
And it's definitely okay to touch. And the texture is part of it. And they wear out, they show the age, but that's to me not a problem. I mean, I try to make them so they'll hold up over time.